Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer, Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly. How you guys doing?
Guys? Dude, I'm feeling pretty good. My dad is in Vegas right now. He just called me right now. He was like, dude, I'm in this world, like Funko Pop world, and they had like 18 walls of all these Funko Pops. And he was like, hey, all these big face Funko Pops. Brian, you want one of them? I was like, Dad, just get them, and I'll add them to my collection.
Nice.
As I just told you guys, I have a problem. They're feeding into
it's
my
a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. Not even mad.
I was actually looking through my collection and realized I had like no Batman or Superman. I had all these Funko Pops. I had no Batman or Superman.
I don't have any Superman. I have a few Batman now.
I resolved that today. So
yeah. Well, after going to the Comic-Con, man, I mean, you see how crazy expensive some of these Funkos can be.
Exactly. I got some of these ultras, awesome ones, and my prize possession now. So stay right behind me. My Grant Gustin signed Flash.
That's nice. It's sexy. You couldn't take a picture with him as he was signing it or something, you know, to like authenticate it.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
The signature guy was there. He was like, "You're good. Don't worry about it."
Yeah. But that one's cool. I know when I was there, I saw a Teen Titans from Teen Titans Go Cyborg, but as Green Lantern.
What?
Yeah, I wanted it. I couldn't justify spending like the $50 or $60 they wanted for it.
Yeah,
I really wanted it though. It looked sharp. I liked it. Like they had a whole wall of characters being different characters, which was super cool.
That would be awesome. I would have bought it for you just because I saw it. Like, man, Green Lantern is yours.
It was a pretty cool one. Like with Cyborg as Green Lantern, I'm like, I like that. And then the Teen Titans one, which was really interesting. I don't know if that's like a callback from the show or something, or if that's just a series they did. I know they did Starfire, as I think the Flash. She was dressed up in the Flash outfit. I think
that's see it too, being annoying like excess. I mean, I can see that. That's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm assuming they did an episode where they dressed up as other DC characters.
All you say is booyah.
Booyah. Oh yeah.
Booyah.
But yeah, man. So just on the docket
and Brandman, just before we get really started, you know your boy was there, right?
Oh, yeah, he was.
Who's that?
What's his name?
John Glover.
Jonathan Glover.
No way.
He was there.
Yep. He was there. I was like, man, if Brandon was here, he would have been all over this.
Yeah, and they were super close to the aisles.
I was gonna ask, did he mention me?
He just looked sad, like he looked like he was incomplete.
That was
FaceTimed you.
That was so hilarious. That was so hilarious.
Dude,
that was great.
That is awesome.
You ever see someone who looked like they lost their puppy, like the best friend? I was like, man, that's how he looked. It was awesome.
Yeah,
I love that. That's great.
Yeah. There you go. Thanks, Ma, for liking the stream.
All right. That's cool. I mean, we've had a lot of fun last couple of weeks. I mean, I'm glad I got to go C2E2 with Brandon. Got to go to Indianapolis with Tank. One time we'll all get there. We'll all get there at the same time one time soon. I'm hoping.
Yeah. For sure next year. For sure. we keep saying it, but it's going to happen one day.
Yeah, and I had planned on going and just friggin' allergy season, dude. My shit was just flaring up so badly.
I mean, and we were in the middle of nowhere, but Indianapolis was so fun because it was like a free for all. It was literally just like people just randomly being everywhere.
Yeah. It wasn't as organized as C2E2. I feel like
organized at all.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of like booths for like the showcasing things. Like we first walked in and it was just like, here's all your comic book buying stuff, and then here's all your collectible buying stuff, and then in the back, and then it was all collectible buying stuff.
Yeah,
and then in the back was just all the things, signings. You know, but But
I mean,
yeah, like
they had a few art tables, but it was few and far between. They have
I did Artist Alley, but Artist Alley was like two lines, two rows. Whereas C2E2 is like the whole section, like of his like C2E2. Artist Alley is crazy.
And then it wasn't really organized like Marvel and DC or anything like that. It was just kind of just wherever you could go, wherever you could fit in, get it where you fit in. But they also had those breakout rooms that we didn't go look in because we were too busy just kind of walking and wandering. And they had the DeLorean, so that was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Having a DeLorean there.
That
was a good spot to. Well, we were gonna pay. I think we were gonna pay for it to get in, and then we were just like, "Well, we can just stand in front of it with me."
I got a long arm. Let's just do this.
It worked out. Yeah, but it was fun. We'll do it. Derpy said this podcast is about family. Oh, for sure. We're watching the trailer. Ting and Brian being able to flip their PC tables in space, then random explosions happen.
Hey, that sounds about right.
Car goes flying. I don't know where.
Then it starts literally flying. If it like sprouts wings,
or it has the DeLorean things, and somehow it starts to glide.
Exactly. That's all we missing. Family.
Yeah, it's next. But
I love you guys.
So there you go. I love you guys. But the new season of Rick and Morty hit HBO Max and Hulu today. So that was my attention for the remainder of the night.
I understand. I definitely understand. Let the writers for Rick and Morty stay on Rick and Morty and stay away from my MCU. Stay away from my MCU, guys.
Yeah. It seemed like a good idea. Like, hey, here's this great show with the multiverse and everything. Like, let's get these actors and see what they can do over here. It just
didn't hit. It hasn't mixed the way I thought it was. I thought it was going to really mix well, and it just didn't.
Yeah. Just didn't hit right.
I blame Brandon. Man, it's his fault somehow. I feel it.
Too much Rick and Morty. But let me know what you think about this season, because I got some feelings about this season.
Oh, okay.
I got some feelings about this season. So
has anyone seen Sisu yet besides me?
I think we are going hopefully tomorrow. They are not playing it on a lot of screens. Like I think by my neighborhood, there's 4 AMCs. They're only playing it at 2, and between the 2, just on Saturday, there is 4 times between 2 theaters. So I was like, really?
Yeah, same boat for me. The AMC not too far from where I live, like it has it, but the show times are very, very.
It says like 11 and 4, 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. That's all they got.
Yeah.
So I saw it early, and you guys really need to enjoy it. Yeah. But it's a lot of killing.
I bet.
Like a lot.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm gonna see. Maybe we can go tomorrow if I get out of work early. There's a 4:30 showing, but I get out of work at 4:30. So hopefully, if I can get out maybe a little bit early, maybe even an hour early, we might be able to go. And get some tickets, because I do want to see it. I know Erica wants to see it, so
you're not gonna be disappointed. I'm just gonna let you guys know. And the female characters in the movie are important too, very important.
Oh, okay.
So you will enjoy it. It's a little bit like Mad Max, though, so you guys know.
Good, because I love Mad Max.
Yeah, I will take that. That,
and then has anyone caught up on Bel-Air yet? Because
I am caught up on Bel-Air.
Because soon Brian's about to do his own review.
Yeah. Well, at this point we can just do a whole season review because it's all out. Yep. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll do it. If anything, nothing. There's no big movie coming out this weekend. So, yeah. So hopefully we can maybe knock out a Sisu review on Monday, hopefully, and then Bel-Air season 2 review on Monday. I think because there's really. I'm like, oh, what's the big one coming out this week? Like nothing. Like you want to see Guardians again?
Yes, I actually bought tickets to watch the Guardians again.
Nice.
Yeah,
See it again.
I might go a third time. So
Yeah.
And then we haven't heard Brandman's opinion on the Guardians, so I can't wait to actually hear that. We're going to do that soon too.
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah, we can maybe we do it today if you want.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because today really all I had on the docket was some trailers.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of trailers and stuff. I know there's a few we gotta watch. We gotta watch Make 2.
Yeah,
talking about it. Gran Turismo. I'm kind of interested in that one. And there's one that came out. Well, if you guys want to watch the featurette of what's this? Secret Invasion.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Secret. So on the posters, if you guys saw the thumbnail, I had Secret Invasion. I had all those, and I had Arnold, the Netflix special. Arnold.
Yeah. Forgot about them. The only thing, it's not a trailer with Secret Invasion. It's like a behind the scenes. They're calling it a featurette. So
I'm okay with that because
it's about the same. It's about 2.5 minutes, something like that. So about the same as a good trailer. But there's something there are a few more that came out. Walking Dead trailer for the spin-off show.
Yep.
With Dead City.
Dead City, yes.
Maggie and Negan. It's kind of interesting. I gave up on Walking Dead a long time ago. Like a long time ago. So that Gran Turismo looks okay. It looks good, especially I think if you're a race car driver, you'll appreciate it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But
what Knights of the Zodiac? I saw something about that.
Yeah, I think that came out in theaters already. I think last weekend was the weekend. But if you didn't watch the anime, I don't know if you really care about it. And even the anime is old school Power Ranger kind of style. Yeah.
And I've only seen like little snippets of the of the trailer for it. Not a whole lot otherwise. I think the only absolute that I got from the trailer is Sean Bean is probably gonna die like he always does.
He's in it? I didn't know he's in it.
He is.
No. Wow.
And it's Sean Bean, so you don't have to worry about him being in it too long.
Yeah, right. There's a 80% chance to be dead pretty quick.
There's like a 99.9% chance that he would be dead.
I would say the only movie he didn't die in was The Martian.
The Martian, yeah.
That's like the only one he didn't die in.
Yeah, you're right.
I think he lived. I think he lived in National Treasure. I can't quite remember. Maybe he did die in that. Though.
I don't remember. I gotta watch it again. Yeah. So one thing I'm like super hyped about is Old Boy is getting remastered and re-released.
Really, dude? You remember the first time you ever saw Old Boy? Because I remember we were working a family video and someone told me like you gotta watch this. I was like, what the hell is this? Old Boy. It doesn't sound like anything I'm gonna watch. And I was watching it and my mind was like blown. Like it was like
great.
Where is it? It literally was. I didn't understand karate flicks until then. I really didn't understand what was going on, how awesome it was to be that like that. So that's just Oh, man.
So it's getting it's restored and remastered. That's what it's being labeled as. August 16th in theaters. I really, really want to see this in theaters. Like
I'll see it in theaters.
Yeah. Actually, you guys want to watch the trailer for that one?
I'm definitely for it. Yeah,
sure.
I mean, it's when did it originally get released?
2003, I believe.
I'll say 03.
Okay, yeah, because I know like I was like kind of out of high school when I remember seeing it.
What's up, Tony?
Yo, what's up, Tony?
Tony,
bro, I'm telling you, man. If you guys haven't seen Guardians, you got to go see it, Tony. Just letting you know now, you need to go see it.
Yes, man. It's so good, man. It's so good.
Chuck Woody, he's top 5 villain now. I'm all for it.
Who's all with his high, yeah. That was good. It was good. I was watching a leaked part of it, the whole rocket part. I don't want to spoil it, but I was like, oh, it's super sad.
Yeah, they definitely.
Go ahead.
They definitely didn't hold back. They definitely went all in with the rocket flashbacks.
All right. How much money do you think is going to make this weekend?
Ooh. It made 118 opening weekend.
It's already at 145 now, so it's already made another 30 million basically.
Okay, during the week, that's not bad. That's not bad. But I
can give you some numbers to understand. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday made 30 million, and now we're going to get a 3-day weekend with Mother's Day here.
Wow, how much 3-day weekend though?
Well, so you get Friday, Saturday, Sunday but Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day weekend. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How much money do you think it's going to make?
Man, that's 118. I can see it going 70, maybe. I can see it going 70, which is probably what, like a 40? No. Yeah, it's like a 40% drop. Ish.
That sounds reasonable to me. I'd say around the same now that I think about it.
I'm going to go something crazy number. So just to let you know, I'm going to go with a crazy number. Go ahead, Fish.
What do you think? No, good. Well, Brandon said the same. Right, you said around mine too?
Yeah.
I'm going 93.
I wouldn't rule it out.
93 domestically. I mean, that's $31 million a day, basically. And remember, Mother's Day, what are you going to do with your mom?
So I can see a lot of moms not wanting to see it, though. Do you think that that would be possible?
You go to the movie theater, you want to see the most recent blockbuster, right?
Yeah.
What else are you going to go see?
Yeah.
Going to see Super Mario Brothers? Yeah. If you haven't already seen it. So I feel like this is going to make a lot of money because this weekend specifically.
Yeah. I think it's going to have a drop off for sure. Because 90, that's a super low drop off.
Yeah.
From 118.
Because it's opening with not being a holiday weekend to go opening the second weekend being a holiday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Only losing, $30 million.
Yeah. Let's see. Man, that's like what?
Oh, what's about?
That's like less than because 30% is like 35 mil. So that, you're talking about less like that's like 20 something percent. Yeah, 27%.
26%
drop. That's crazy if it does that. But I think it's gonna do well. I don't know if a lot of I know my mom wants to see it. She liked the first two Guardians.
My mom wants to see it.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, if you're going to go see a movie with your mom, she's going to want to go see a movie that she thinks you'll be entertained in. Because moms like to do that too. And it's not. There's no sappy ones, and there's no family movies out there. The closest family movie is The Guardians.
Yeah.
Until Friday after this one, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, next weekend.
Then it's all about family.
So Tony said, I heard Batista's head looks like a chicken nugget. They need a little bit more love in the grease.
No, it looked like he had a pack of hot dogs in the back of his neck, man. He's 53 years old, for real. He's all about 53 years old, man. I was like, man, Dave, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not hating because I hope I look that good when I'm 53.
Giant muscles and a six-pack.
Hey, that's what I'm going for.
And Travis, what's up, Travis? Said, hope you guys are well. Absolutely love Guardians 3. I can't stop watching theater recordings of people reaction to the Beastie Boys scene. Yeah. Well, that was a good scene.
It's a perfect soundtrack. Yeah. That's what you should have. When you think of Guardians, isn't that what you think of? Beastie Boys? That's great.
I just love that each. I don't want to get too much into it right now. We got to save some for when Brandon does his review of it. But I just like it was like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and now we started into the next decade, the 2000s. So looks like a delayed bullet. Like the bullet that goes through like the ballistic jet that kind of like slows down.
Oh, Tony, that's too funny. Oh man, I wasn't ready for that. That's good.
Yeah. All right, you guys want to check out this Old Boy trailer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's watch this one. So Old Boy is coming back August, restored and remastered. Is it considered a classic? I want to say yes.
I'd say
karate. Yeah, karate heads. I feel like people that love karate movies.
Can you even categorize Old Boy as a martial arts movie?
Not really. I guess it's just a badass movie.
Yeah. I don't know, but so if you've never seen Old Boy, we're gonna watch the trailer for the remastered version coming out soon. Let's just check it out and then remember the greatness of it. It's the boys all over again.
It is.
There you go, modern classic.
A masterpiece.
From the BBC said that. Damn. Restored August 16th. What do you guys think?
I'll see it in the theater. I'd love to experience it in the theater.
Oh yeah.
People will still have no clue about what the hell's about to happen to them when they get to that movie theater.
Yeah, if you've never seen it. If you haven't seen it yet, strap in. Yeah, it is.
Leave it at that.
Man, I remember watching this with my friends, and it was just like a random thing because we were like all into like Dragon Ball Z and like a lot of like Japanese and stuff like that. I believe this is Korean. I could be wrong.
Korean.
Yeah, Korean.
So yeah.
I mean, you should know more than us, Brandon.
Yeah, right. You were there. Were you there when this like kind of was all the rage over there, or was it probably later?
It was years later, but it was still definitely talked about over there.
Yeah. Because I thought, Old Boy, they remade that.
They did do a very inferior remake. Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't have the people to do it, no, you shouldn't do it. It's not meant to be done by people who don't understand the concept.
Yeah. And I think certain things work better being set in different like countries. Like. I don't say they kind of did it with John Wick, but it's still different. but I don't know if they could do like a good American version of Old Boy, because it's so, for me, I think it's so much needed to be in that area. Yeah, I mean, in that country,
you could
be good,
but it have to be in a city like New York that has a huge like Korean town. Like,
so go to like American place with a lot of Koreans.
Yeah, that's the only way you can do it. And then once you understand what's going on, you can kind of go in the subway and go to different boroughs and different things like that. But you had to set it first there and then go from there, and then you can add the rest of it to it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, this is great. So I would love. I'm gonna go see it at theaters, and I think it's gonna be good because you're gonna be surrounded by other people that enjoy this film as well. So I think that just that alone is great. You know, being there whenever I go see like a movie that's getting re-released. You know, like I saw Ghostbusters.
I just saw Star Wars the
Star Wars one. I'm so pissed I missed that, man. But it's like you're in a room with everyone who loves this. You know, maybe there might, especially with Old Boy, there might be a lot of people that might not know what it is. But with like something like Ghostbusters, Star Wars, like everyone knows that. So you know, but being surrounded and everyone in there is just all hyped and excited. It makes it better. You know,
easily, exactly. When you're with like-minded people. Oh my goodness! Come on, it's kind of like when we have our movie theater. When we rented a movie theater and we were able to watch together, you can feel the enjoyment from everybody, and you enjoy even more because you can be yourself. You can love the movie and just everyone's feeling the exact same way as you are. Unless you watch What Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I thought they made Old Boy with Thanos. Josh Brolin, what movie was that one?
That was
it was Old Boy, right?
The American remake of Old Boy.
Yeah. So I don't think I watched it because I didn't hear anything good about it.
It wasn't great.
Yeah. So I didn't bother with it. But yeah, go watch it. It's so good. You know, I haven't watched it in a while. I might pop it in just to watch it again, like or something. You know, like I'm at work and just like put it on a slow day or something like that. Just to watch it again. But
you get shocked all over again.
Yeah.
Travis.
Best movie with the word old in title, and the best movie with boy in title.
Man,
anything old? Yeah, you might be right. Well, No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, No Country for Old Men. Oh my God,
that's the first thing that popped in my head. I mean, that's a pretty good movie too.
Yeah, that's one of the best villains I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who is it? Is that Javier Bardem?
Javier Bardem. Yeah.
Yep.
It's him, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And now he's gonna be King Trident. Yeah.
You can going from the trailers and ads, you could just tell that's all just a paycheck to him.
Maybe
he's very much Disney. He's been very much sleepwalking through his lines in the trailer, and I'm not even mad.
Hey, and The Lost Boys is one of my favorite movies of all time. Hellboy, I liked Hellboy too.
I'll say this is better than Hellboy, like Old Boy.
Oh boy,
but the Lost Boys,
Bad Boys, 1, 2, 3,
soon to be 4. That was okay.
Boys in the
Hood. Boys in the Hood. Yeah. Did you look it up?
I'm looking it up I'm like, oh boy, wow, how can I can't like Tommy Boy? That's a good one.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, but
because he said it, I was like, man, he might be right.
I forget Boys in the Hood. Yeah, that's for sure. But cool. I don't know, just a little one because like I said, today we're just watching some trailers and hanging out with Chad and stuff like that. But yeah, I saw Old Boy getting re-released, and I'm like, oh my God, that
movie is so terrible.
That movie is so bad. That movie's so bad. That movie's so bad.
Is that the one where Adam Sandler talks in a really annoying voice and yells a lot?
You have to be more specific.
That's like 35 movies like that,
man. My point exactly.
But hey, you can't like. There's a lot of good ones that he does.
Waterboy. He's made billions of dollars of movies from
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Oh my gosh.
51st Dates.
51st Dates is a great
Wedding
movie.
Singer. I mean, he did do. Yeah, That's My Boy, and the other one where he's the devil's son, Little Nicky.
I like Little Nicky. I don't care, man. Popeye's the shiznit. I like Little Nicky. I don't care.
Stop.
I like it. I'm telling you, man. I watch it. I watch it like at least probably every Halloween. I watch Little Nicky.
Oh my god! All right.
Oh.
All right. Brandon said, "I've seen the Asian version of all three, but yes, the one with Josh and Sam and the witch was decent though."
Oh, really?
Okay. I didn't know it. All of the Asian version, all three, but yeah. I didn't know, but there was another one remake they did. So you're saying three, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen. Yeah, I guess once you've seen this one, you're kind of like, okay, everything else is kind of not going to hold up. But all right,
I agree.
Yeah, take the cake with that answer. Yeah. All right. But yeah, figured we'll just watch that real quick and get the ball rolling. But leave a comment, let us know if you ever even seen Old Boy, how you like it, and if you haven't, did we kind of hype it up for you to go see it in August? I recommend you do. I think it's gonna be cool if you can find a theater. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be limited, but if you can sneak into a theater that has it, check it out. Check it out.
That or find it on DVD. Go to your library.
Yeah. Go to your library and get it. But yeah, thank you. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. But if you're watching live, stick around. If you're watching on replay, appreciate you guys. But we are gonna move on. All right, and we got a few other comments. We got Cineview, what's up? Hey guys, my premiere for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is tomorrow at 8 p.m. EDT. Very close. Right. Are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah. See what you get. I'll once it goes up live, I can share it. So I'll share it to our what is that? Create a post, community post for it. Let people know.
Really?
Oh boy, it's a trilogy.
Boy.
Yeah, it's like
is it?
I think it's called like I forgot what it's called, like the Vengeance trilogy. It's
Vengeance trilogy.
Yes, Sympathy for Lady Vengeance, and
then Lady Vengeance. The Sympathy of Mr. What's that? Of Mr. Vengeance.
Yeah.
The Vengeance trilogy is called.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
guys, I did not know that, man.
I'll be right back. I want a glass of water. Hang on.
All right. Yeah, we're just gonna probably hang out right now. Right. Dang. I gotta go and check it out.
No, that's what we're gonna be doing this weekend, guys. Guess what, Brandon? Vengeance trilogy time.
I'm watching that.
It's Mother's Day weekend, so my plan is actually to send my wife to a hotel room so she don't have to be mommy for a whole night. I won't let her just go and watch movies and sleep and not worry about us for a little bit. And I'm gonna just take the girls and whatever. So
watch.
Once they go to sleep, I'm watching the Vengeance trilogy. Yes.
Huh. I did not know that. Yeah, I gotta find that. I seen No Boy, and then I kind of
the idea of the duality of revenge. That's pretty cool.
Like that. And Travis said, "That's My Boy" was the last great Adam Sandler comedy, in my opinion.
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't like that movie, but I like a lot of Adam Sandler ones.
He hasn't done anything good lately. Because there's that other one on Netflix. That's
he did. Yeah, he did. Hustle was great. Hustle,
comedy. No, comedy. Okay. He's done Hidden Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems. Yeah, Hidden Gems. Something else. Uncut Gems was
Hotel
great.
Transylvania.
The last one wasn't him.
Yeah, the last one, but the last one was the only one that wasn't good.
It's true. Yeah, he did those. I mean, but they're not. I mean, I guess because they're with him and all his friends, like
I mean,
every other one.
You don't like Lil Nicky, but Lil Nicky's actually got pretty good stars.
Yeah. Oh
People
yeah.
I like
the
it.
audience.
I told you.
The audience loved it.
Yeah.
I would prefer Little Nicky over That's My Boy.
Oh, that's not even saying anything.
Yeah. that's what I would probably put it as.
He's made some of the best movies. I don't know if you ever saw. What's the one when he had his wife cheated on him, and he had the nanny was there, and
shit, yeah.
Spanglish was
good.
I was like, man, that's why I started respecting him as an actor. I was like, man, he just do fart jokes. This is crazy.
Yeah. I don't think he's ever gonna go back to those like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore days. Like I think those are done for him.
He looks too mature now too.
He did do Hubie Halloween like what 3 years ago, like the same year as Uncut Gems, or like a couple months after Uncut Gems.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's like here's this great Oscar-worthy movie, and then trash. Just complete trash.
Although he keeps them all his friends are always got jobs because he always makes movies and he puts them all in.
Yeah. Never. There's a story that David Spade was talking. I forgot what show he was on, but he was saying something about Adam Sandler and how nice he is. And I guess he said he woke up one morning and he saw a car in the driveway, and he's like, "Oh shit! I guess Adam, left his car here, or he might be around the corner or something." And then he gets a call from Chris Rock, and Chris Rock is like, "Oh, you see that in the driveway?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it's Adam's car." He's like, "No, that's your car." And he goes, "I got one too." Adam Sandler just bought all of them, like whatever, like Porsche or whatever the hell big car it was. It was like, what the hell, man? Like, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy my friends a car."
Like literally, can you imagine just waking up in the morning saying that's what I'm gonna do? Italy's for everybody. Let's go.
Yeah,
it's one of my aspirations in life.
Just buy people a car. You get a car.
Dude, yeah. Be Oprah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, be Oprah. Are you excited for the premiere? Oh yeah. It's his second longest video, so you should be hooked into it. Nice. Okay. Keep going. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You missed the first time. Yeah, don't worry about it. It happens. Yeah. What we got? What's a movie you didn't think had a sequel because it had a different title? Return to Oz was one for me. Well, I mean, oh boy, now. I mean, I just found out. I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
That's a good question, actually.
I hate when they do that, though.
Yeah.
When they don't name it the sequel. So it's Old Boy, and then Symphony for Mr. Vengeance, and then Lady Vengeance. That's the trilogy. So yeah, I guess I would.
And they're not sequels in the conventional sense. It's kind of like the director's kind of like unofficial trilogy of movies, just kind of centering around the theme of vengeance.
Yeah.
Who did that? Kevin Smith. He has his Jersey trilogy. With Mallrats. What was it? Mallrats. Clerks. And Chasing Amy. Yeah.
I'd say for me probably Edgar Wright's Cornetto trilogy, which was Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End.
I watched all three of those. I knew they were trilogies. That's awesome. I loved it.
Yeah. Like I absolutely love Hot Fuzz. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Shaun of the Dead's great.
I can't get into those, man. And I've tried so many times. I know my sister, I know Erica, they like it, think it's funny. I mean, it's British humor. I just don't get. I just because same thing with The Office, the original Office. Like, I'm like, I don't I don't find it funny, man. It's like
I thought it was awesome. I mean, and then even at the end of Shaun of the Dead, where he has his friend is in the shed, and they still Ed is still like playing games with him. He's like, Ed, don't no biting. He's like sitting there playing the game with him. Still, I was like, man, I love you so much. I'll still play. I'll lock you up in the shed and still play games with you. That's a real love story.
Yeah, true bromance. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of a sequel that I didn't know had one besides obviously like that. I don't know. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah, man.
I would have to look at that. I don't think I'm that. Right when I think I'm like, oh yeah, I know my movie stuff. It's like, bam. Travis and Drew always ask some questions, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta do some research. Yeah,
man, I can't. I'm literally trying to think like of something. I have no idea.
Yeah. Reign Over Me and was it Meyerowitz stories, or for Netflix were my favorite dramatic films. I have
Reign Over Me was really good.
I think I've seen that one.
Reign Over Me was a really good one.
Yeah.
What? There was a Mannequin 2?
Like, why? Before Justin Lin did Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, he introduced the character of Han in his movie Better Luck Tomorrow. Really? It's directly connected to Fast and so it's kind of like his own little prequel spin-off.
That's pretty cool.
Coincidentally, I was listening to a podcast earlier today that talked about that briefly.
Oh, really? What are the odds?
Great timing.
Yeah, seriously.
I never knew Donnie Darko had a
sequel.
Trust me, I'm still trying to forget.
Yeah, it's Darko.
It sucked.
So bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. Especially compared to like 2 Donnie Darko, that's just a cult classic at this point now.
Yeah.
Just don't touch it, don't come close to it. Just let it be. Let it live, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, so many just do like Jaws 2, Jaws 3, Jaws 4. Like that's just nice and easy. Yeah. So, but I always wondered why John Wick only gave number 3 a subtitle.
Yeah.
Like a secondary title. None of them, because John Wick 2, John Wick 3, Parabellum, and then 4. And I was like, okay. Like, I thought you're gonna start a thing. Like, you did it once, you're like, it's too much work.
And they said we pay by the letter, I guess.
With it. But shit. Real quick, shout out to Plant Fanatics. I just saw on Twitter he was supposed to go live today, and there's like a tornado kind of bad storm hitting his area by his house.
Really?
Yeah, so he put on Twitter that he's not going live because the sirens are going off, and he pointed up to the sky like it don't look good. Like, so hope we stay safe.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Yeah. Travis, no, that is not a giant. That's actually a poster. Yeah, it is. But I do have giant comic books. I have a lot of them.
Really?
Yeah, I have 7 of them.
With giant comic books?
Yeah, so they're like
poster size? Like
well, they're more like 11 by 14.
Okay. Yeah. That's
I have about 7 of those. Yeah.
Damn, really? I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
So if you go to your comic book store, a lot of times they sell them. You'll see them. They were at Comic-Con in Indianapolis. There were actually a couple of them there too, oversized ones. I was looking at them. I was like, oh man, I could buy more of these. But then I was like, man, I'm not buying them at $25 a pop.
With it, yeah, I know. There was some good stuff there. There was that. Oh man, the Flash were really cool. But the dude that was selling like the holographic kind of posters,
yep,
those are cool. Those are super cool. But do that. He said, my friend found me an original print of Spider-Man, Superman book from 1979 for $1 at a yard sale. What?
Hey, and you know what? Those books, those are the hidden gems that you really find that are worth a lot of money. But I have an old Spider-Man that's like, I thought it was worth a lot, and but it's like all ruined on the sides and everything. It's like worth $15. But it's a giant size one. But it's hard because you can't put them up anywhere, so you have to like take care of them. You got to put them in a box and everything.
Yeah. That's what it sucks. A lot of people buy comic books now and think they're gonna like be worth like millions of dollars later.
Yeah.
And you might get some worth some money, but they're not gonna be like anywhere as they were back then. Like to have ones break millions of dollars, because the whole like comic book burning. Like people like back in the day, like I could be wrong, but I believe it was Dr. Kellogg, the dude who gave us Kellogg's, cereal, who told people that like comic books was ruining kids' brains. He also told, parents that, masturbation was going to, kill your kids. So there, he had a few bad takes. But they heard that and then they just like burned comic books. There's just a giant comic book burning, and the ones that survived are the ones worth a lot of money.
Do you believe that, or do you believe? See, the problem is because print is going away. People don't print, and that's why I think hold on to your comic books. And in 50 years, people will be like, "You have print comic books?" Because all it's going to be all on computers. It's like you want a comic book, you don't look at your little tablet. I got this little comic book.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be cool eventually, but yeah.
I can see that. I mean, there are some good ones worth keeping around.
What's up, Perp? Perp, yerp.
I'm Perp.
But yeah. But I think I have one. I have some Chris Claremont. I have some Frank Millers that I didn't know I had. What I mean? Until I got older. I'm like, oh, what's this? Like, once you start finding out who people are. Yeah.
If we're here in 50 years, only one of us is going to be his Brandon.
Still waking up at 5 a.m.
Still working out.
Yeah. So there's an episode of Regular Show, with the bird and the raccoon, and there's an episode where Death keeps going to this old man who to take him, to kill him, and the old man is in such good shape that like he gets another like 5 years or something like that, and he's like super old, but he's just like super jacked. That's gonna be Brandon. Like, I'm super healthy. I get 2 more years. Like, step on.
Yeah, that's definitely my goal.
They were like, we replacing organs, and Brandon's like, no, I'm good. This original heart still works. Don't worry about it.
They got the original in there. Yeah, that episode was awesome. It was awesome because he didn't like he hasn't ate a carb in like centuries, and like he hasn't like ate bad food or like eaten anything bad or anything like that. And he works out every day, and he was like this old man with this crazy long beard and super jacked, and he's like 100 and something years old, and and Death can't kill him. It was Brandon.
Hey, it's definitely you because I make it to 90. I'm winning. I'm calling that a W. No matter what, we made it, guys.
We do the same as I'm out.
Exactly. I'm like, any day now, go ahead. Let's go walk around like this. Whatever happens. I made it to 90. We're good.
Trevor said there's an insane obscure Spider-Man trilogy of novels which goes out of its way to establish Die Hard and Unbreakable exists in the universe, and it literally with a character meeting Scooby-Doo.
Wow.
What? That's just like it's so much.
That literally sounds like Supernatural.
Right. Die Hard and Unbreakable. And a character who met Scooby-Doo is not that because Scooby-Doo meets everybody.
Yeah.
So that
like,
one.
They have a show that's called Scooby-Doo and Guess Who.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, but You guys want to watch another trailer?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
I actually want to see Secret Invasion, man. I don't know.
You see Secret Invasion? I haven't watched it yet either. So
I haven't watched it all yet.
So it's 2 minutes and 24 minutes. I might have to pause it every little bit just so it doesn't get too copyright claimed. But
every 30 seconds we'll pause it. We'll talk about what we just saw.
Yeah, I'll see if I find a good spot to pause it. But all right, let's check out Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion, the featurette. All right, hit it.
Ready, on, action!
When we start Secret Invasion, Nick Fury has been off planet. And Maria Hill has just really been trying to, maintain order. But this current threat is getting out of control.
5 global terrorist strikes within the past year. Each one claimed by a different group. It's business as usual. That's precisely what they want you to think.
Nick comes back having lost whatever power he had before. So we try and solve things without being too superhuman.
You going to shoot me?
Maybe. Well, probably. But not right now.
We get to jump into Nick Fury's world, which is very spy versus spy.
The kind of grittiness, the locations, the way it feels, the way it's written. It's a thriller. Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
I had to pinch myself many mornings when I would step on set with Olivia Colman, Sam Jackson, Don Cheadle, Emilia Clarke, Ben Mendelsohn, Kingsley Benadir. I mean, some of my favorite actors in the world.
Alone
That's
at
a
last.
cast.
After every Marvel film released, I would phone my agent and say, please, can I be in a Marvel thing? I never imagined it would happen.
What makes you think you can get him to speak?
Oh, I can be quite persuasive.
All right, pause it.
I would pause it,
Yeah. So
that's a cast. Holy crap!
I'm telling
man.
you that looks cinematic. You guys don't see that
100%.
it looks cinematic, and that's why I kept on saying, like, not that anything's wrong with the Marvels, but this looks like it's a movie. This looks, and not just a movie, it looks like a good movie, and it's supposed to be what, 6-hour-long episodes or something like that? Or is it
Something
8?
like that, yeah.
Is it 8? It might be 8. All I know is it looks amazing. It's an hour-long episode. Each one's going to be like watching a movie, and they're putting that much money into it.
Yeah.
That's a big draw. I agree. That's like the biggest draw for me. Like the vibe and the tone. I'm loving the almost kind of like conspiracy, kind of political thriller-esque tone it's giving off.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be 6. Yeah, 6 altogether.
That's a good length.
That's a
But it's 6 hours, so basically it's a 6-hour movie that we're getting, but they're breaking it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
can't.
gonna be epic.
Oh, wait. See, Travis, no. It can't be the Andor of the MCU because stuff is actually happening. I've seen in the trailer things actually happen. I'm still waiting for something to happen to Andor. Still waiting. Season 2 might happen. Go. I'm waiting.
It better.
I think it will. I think it will. I think it'll be great. I think season 2 of Andor is going to be one of the things that I love the most. But yeah, we'll see.
But this one, spy versus spy, like this exact, and then you get all the spy people. Maria Hill, who's a badass. Nick Fury comes back. I think it's cool because we're gonna get a lot of time filled in.
Yeah.
Like what has been going on with him and his building, because we obviously seen him in the Marvels, so it'll be interesting to see. What was the last time we saw him? Was
real Nick Fury? Probably Endgame.
Yeah, the end of Endgame. Of course, it was in Spider-Man Far From Home. It was was Talos.
Yep. It was Talos by that time.
Yeah, I would even say, because at the end of Endgame, he was just there, right? He was at in the funeral.
He was just at the funeral. That was it.
So we don't even know if that's him or not. And he really didn't do anything, but it will probably be Civil War, right?
It could be.
He wasn't. Yeah.
Because Civil War, he wound up taking off. He's like, all right, I'm gone, and then
at the end of Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
No,
the reason I said is because he snapped away at the end of
he was in Age of Ultron briefly throughout.
Yeah.
But he was snapped away at the end of Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah.
Mhm.
So if they snapped him away. It wasn't a scroll then. So I'm assuming that Endgame is probably the last time we saw Nick Fury.
Yeah.
With him. Yeah. A bunch of people. That new Mark Ruffalo movie looks amazing. Oh yeah, that's on my list too. Yeah, we're gonna check it with Emma Stone. We're gonna check that one out. I love how this show is every MCU supporting character puts on a beanie. yeah. But 129. There was who did we see? Martin Freeman is coming back to reprise his character, which I'm like, okay, because he's not really a spy, but he's definitely a government agent. Yeah, that's right, more or better, but yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's going to bring in all these like agencies, because then what's going to tie in with all of what's her name, Luis Dreyfus's character. I'm having brain fart.
Yeah, Valentina,
yeah.
Yeah, because now she kind of runs whatever show's going on with Martin Freeman's character. So, like, are you going to introduce that whole section of it? The evil Avengers.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, having Kobe Smolder there, having Martin Freeman there, having Samuel L. Jackson makes you feel more like the original Avengers are back. Like the people that he was putting together before, and it just feels good. It feels right.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun, and I hope we get a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Thought her name was Viagra Deep Plantain. I mean, if you want to call her that, that'd be funny.
You get away with it.
Yeah. So, all right, you want to finish watching it?
Yeah.
I think it's a minute left.
Looking at the MCU through these different lenses, you get to see all these different sides of the characters. So we get to really sort of dig into who they are.
How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about it?
This idea of who can you trust, that is really the heart of the show.
You could be talking to somebody you have a very close relationship with, and then you find out that that's not who you thought it was.
It becomes sort of a cat and mouse game that we build toward to the end of the show.
You can't predict it, and you can't preempt it, and you can't fathom it until it happens.
I'm Nick Fury. Even when I'm out, I'm in.
June. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson is just off the chain. That's just who he is, man. He's just the coolest dude in the world, no matter what's going on.
Yeah.
Like he just, every time I see him, like even if he's doing a spy movie, it feel like he's Shaft. And every time he speaks, I'm waiting for him to say, "Charlie's motherfuckers names on this motherfucking plane." Like it's how I feel all the time. I mean, I think this is going to be awesome. It's going to be well written, and we're going to enjoy this journey. And it's not going to be filled with superheroes. It's just people.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
I was just about to mention that I like that it seems kind of like in its own little corner. It doesn't seem like it's too focused on world building or kind of expanding or like, oh, this is connected to this, so you got to watch this next. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of go back and have, kind of individual stories that are like exactly that, more individual and just kind of in their own little corner. So things I liked about Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people were complaining about that, but I was like, no, I'm kind of glad, like, that's not. And also, I do agree. I think that's going to be how this is. But I think by the end, if they don't got things figured out with all the scroll kind of hiding amongst us, I feel like it could become a bigger problem. You know what I mean? So it'd be like right now it's its own thing that could set up a bigger thing later, which is kind of interesting. And I feel like that's how the show should work. It's like, hi, we're doing this thing, we're telling a story. It might or might not affect things down the road. You're going
to see this be revisited a little bit somewhere. And
I hope so.
I think that's what's going to happen. And I think you're going to see it in the Marvels. And I think you're going to see anytime you're gonna see Nick Fury, unless Nick Fury dies, you're gonna see it.
Yeah, right. We got Big 4 Entertainment. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's going on?
So I know he had a big panel the other day with a bunch of people.
I would have been there to just argue. Just argue no matter what. What we arguing about doesn't matter. I'm figuring out what. I almost started arguing with Zach the other day. I was looking. He said something and I totally disagree with him. And I was like, oh, I remember what it was. It was about the Captain America being the best trilogy. I thought I was going to say you must be smoking. Better than the Avengers. No.
It could be in the possibility because those last two were great. But I mean, we already kind of watched that. There's a video. I'll put the video up there somewhere. You can watch us kind of ranking it. But yeah. Let's save that one for later.
Hey, that's good. The last King on Quantumania is a scroll, and then that's how you can get out of Jonathan Majors.
Well, they already showed a scroll though. We're at the end where they're all screaming like crazy people for some reason. I don't know why. Like it shows a scroll version of Kang. So I mean, there's two. I don't know. But
it's funny. So this is going to wait till June 13th to do anything with Jonathan Majors. So we'll find out about that then. Yeah,
I mean, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more once there's actual information.
Another month.
I know, which sucks, but
you saw what happened, and they changed all the charges were changed again. I was like, oh, you could just change it. You could say I did something one thing, and then you could change it again. I guess. I mean, unless he did it. So that's I'm glad I don't have to figure that stuff out. I'm glad it's above my pay grade. I'm glad I'm just here just to watch movies and talk about them.
yeah. But I'll give a shout out to Chillmonger. He's a friend of the show. He kind of whenever there's new info, he kind of goes out there and talks. And he's obviously a big Jonathan Majors supporter. So, and he kind of goes out there and kind of points out a lot of stuff that people aren't talking about, but it's info that's out there. So definitely, if you are interested in that part of Jonathan Majors, check out Chillmonger. He does some interesting videos on that. He did one the other day.
He did it 2 days ago. It was really good.
That was a good one.
I agreed with a lot that he said too. I was like, okay.
So, but yeah, this one just looks so good. Even when I get in this section here, where he's like, "Are you gonna shoot me?" He goes, "Nah,
probably,
maybe."
Didn't that just seem like Jules? Like from
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction. Yeah.
Maybe, but probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to say, "Reach in that bag and pull out my wallet." Which one is that? The one that says "bad motherfucker" on it.
That would be awesome.
I actually have that wallet.
Yeah. If he just pulls out the wallet and it's the same wallet, I'll just they don't reference it, they don't talk about it, they just pull it out and they just show it for a quick second.
Everyone will love it.
That would be awesome.
It'd be perfect. Wouldn't that be perfect though?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It also would kind of be an FU to Tarantino because Tarantino hates these comic book movies.
Yep.
So it'd be like, okay, we're gonna take one of your biggest movies and put a little reference in there and screw you.
Oh man, I love anything that connects with Tarantino. I'm okay with.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's the character you disliked in their introduction, but they were made likable in a different project? I felt Captain Marvel was bland in her film, but Endgame planted her seeds for vulnerability.
I liked her in the first. I didn't hate Captain Marvel.
I didn't hate it. It wasn't great though. It was average. It was average for me.
I don't know if it was average, but it was.
It was fine. It just almost felt like an incomplete movie to me. It felt like a half of a first act. It was missing a first act. It felt like a second act and a third act kind of to me.
Interesting.
But yeah, I think there's there's room to do a lot more with the character moving forward.
I'm hoping. I mean, she's a cool character, a lot of powers, and we need more powerful heroes in this post Captain America, Iron Man, kind of saga.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they will do it, and I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. But I know you said like their intro, I would say Thor. Thor 1 sucked, Thor 2 sucked. Once he became part of the Avengers 1, that completely changed. I thought that made Thor cool, after seeing him in the Avengers. I was like, oh wow, you went from being sucky to being kind of interesting in here. You know what I mean? So because he still had the same voice, and they're making fun of Tony Stark making fun of him like Shakespeare kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was funny, because he loses it after a while. He doesn't talk like that anymore, which is kind of interesting.
And they had justified that with Ragnarok, saying that Waititi had said that Thor had spent so much time on Earth that he was adopting the the language and slang and stuff like that.
Yeah,
which I didn't mind. I was good with that. I thought that worked.
Yeah, and it makes sense. I mean, if you start talking like that, people are gonna look at you weird. And if you want to blend in, talking like you're Shakespeare all the time is not the best way to do it. But, yep. I don't know anything else on this one.
No, I can't wait for it to come out. June is going to be awesome. Do we have time to watch this with all the movies that are coming out in June?
I'm gonna make time because I mean
we have to make time. That's what we do.
Yeah,
I don't know. I might live and watch Spider-Man, 15 times the first week. By the time we do a review, I probably will have seen it 15 times.
You're still in the theater.
Like 5 from the theater, 15 times, guys. Look.
If I can, Spider-Verse might even be like a Thursday night showing for me. We'll see.
Thursday night, Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say we'll see it again.
Pop up a tent in there.
Yeah. See what our time frame looks like for whatever we're recording that Thursday night, and I might just, depending on how late the showings are, I might just go to the theater after.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. But it's June 21st, so and Spider-Man comes out the beginning of June, so you got a little bit of time.
All right, so
yeah.
We get Beast Wars, we get all the stuff that we need, and then we get Secret Invasion.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's good. It's gonna be good. I'm super excited about it. It looks good. Great actors. That's insane how they got so many actors. And it's not even a movie. Like, can you imagine getting all these actors and they're like, oh, but you're gonna be in this TV show, and then they give you a list of all the other actors, like, okay.
And
it's gonna be the best damn TV show.
This feels like a cinematic presentation.
Yeah.
So it shows that they know how to do it, and there's gonna be action going on and espionage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more content like that in the MCU, just for the sake of keeping things fresh. And like I said, I'm loving that it's really just its own kind of self-contained story. We need bring self-contained stories back. That's what I think. We need more of those. Not everything needs to be interconnected. Not everything needs to be kind of planting the seeds for like this Avengers movie or this next movie. Just
Brandman about to get black bag.
No,
this is about to be a giant hand just grabs him and then takes him off. Feige doesn't like those things. You can't say that. Feige robot will come get you.
Kevin.
I'll fight the Feige robot.
Yeah.
You're not taking me.
Yeah. But yeah, for a while I was always, I'm like, oh, but it's not connected. And then now I'm like, you know what? I just want a good freaking story, like set in the universe, but it doesn't need to be directly connected to anything else in the universe. But
yeah, maybe we got a little. It's great to see, and it's always fun to see. But I think maybe we got a little corrupted by that.
Yeah,
a little spoiled by that at times.
Yeah,
but it's just just for the sake of keeping things fresh. I'm really excited for this, to see where they go with it.
Yeah. Yeah. And obviously, once June 21st happens, whatever that next, I think that's probably a Wednesday. But when that happens, we're gonna review it and talk about it. Yeah. So it'll be Wednesdays. So the next day on Thursday, we're
it's happening.
First thing. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be super excited, super talking about it. But cool. That's it for Secret Invasion, little featurette. Hopefully we don't get too copyright claimed from that one. But leave a comment, let us know what you think about it. And if you're watching live, stick around. We're going to talk about some other stuff. If you're watching on replay, appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that like button as well. We are on our way to 1,000. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and be part of the Spoiler Kings channel so you can be part of the giveaway once we hit 1,000. But cool. That is it for that one. And we're going to move on to something else.
More fun.
Yeah. So I saw you reaching over. I'm like, oh, is he grabbing something to show? I thought about
it. I was like, no. Wait till you do the video.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that this weekend. So I skipped over a couple comments. Where we at? The viewer Drew said, I'm excited for the Arnold documentary. I haven't seen it yet.
I just saw the poster.
I saw the poster, and the announcement, but I haven't seen the trailer.
I saw, just saw him talking about it. So I was like, oh, I kind of want to see this.
Yeah. Because I'm always curious on how deep they're going to go into stuff like that. Because, like, he's a real person, and, he's no saint. He did bad things. I mean, he didn't, like, physically hurt anybody that, as far as I know of, but, he cheated on his wife and, has a son, and none of the other kids want to ever talk to that son, even though he looks like a Hispanic version of Arnold. Like, the dude is a carbon copy with a little Latino spice in there of Arnold. Like, it is insane how close. But none of his other kids want to as the last I heard, they didn't want anything to do with him.
As much as you say that, but there's so many people that do that all the time.
Yeah, and
it's like, all right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't do anything. He didn't like do anything illegal in the sense of, like, deserving jail time. But he's done not good things. But
it could be worse.
I wonder if they touched onto that.
It could be Nick Cannon. It could be worse, guys. It could be worse.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're just franchising. So, it's astonishing how Cobra Kai has built the foundation of its last 2 seasons on the worst Karate Kid film.
It made it work. That's exactly right. That's 100% true.
Not yet. We haven't got to the next Karate Kid. No,
Karate Kid 3 is the worst Karate Kid movie.
Over the what's her name? The one where he trains
that's not Karate Kid. That's not Karate Kid. If Daniel's son is not there, no.
But it's got Miyagi.
Yeah, Daniel's son's not there. No Daniel's son. It's not Karate Kid. Hilary Swank. I mean, the third one when they went to Osaka or was it Okai, whatever. That was such a bad movie. It was so bad. No one cared. And then Daniel was like 30, 35.
Yeah, he was so old.
I was like, what is going on?
And then Chosen was, I mean, it's cool that they did bring that in because Chosen was a badass in the show, and it's really interesting. But yeah, it was a little too much because it wasn't like a fight to the death or something stupid like in the movie. Like, yeah,
that's exactly what's in the movie. Fight to the death.
But it does suck. We got to wait a little bit longer for Cobra Kai because the strike,
everything. This strike's going to affect a lot of stuff, I think.
Yeah, and if it goes on how the last one did, and it goes on for like 3 months, 4 months. No, I think it was like 100 days. I think it was. So it's like going into 4 months. I mean, a lot of shows, man. They lost billions of dollars. What they're saying is, what some instead of canceling shows, they'll use this as a reason why they're canceling your show. They that's what they did last time.
Yeah, so I love the Orville. The Orville's going to get canceled because of this writer strike because Seth MacFarlane is technically a writer. He's part of the Writers Guild, so they're going to use this as a reason why they're not going to bring the Orville back.
Yeah, and also, so we got the Writers Guild on strike right now. The Directors Guild is in in negotiation with the producers So like there's a really, really, really good chance that the directors start to strike pretty soon. Now you got the writers and the directors both on strike. I mean,
no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
You hope not.
They're gonna come together. I won't call Tony Stark's gonna come and save the day. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, once I can't wait, and it's that's it. Last season of Cobra Kai.
Yep.
They said that's done.
I mean, they delayed Stranger Things again.
Yeah,
I was like, by this time, but I mean, they're gonna be like 80 years old.
They're all gonna be married, have kids, and well, what's her name's already married? Didn't she get married? 11.
Or Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
she might be engaged, but she's still young technically. I mean, Caleb McLaughlin is like literally 38 years old, got 4 kids, a wife. He's been divorced 3 times. It's crazy. I was like, all right, man, come on.
Yeah. So, and then Travis said during Guardians 3, I was the only person who laughed. The High Evolutionary imitates Rocket's crying, and I sunk down in my chair.
Everyone else went like,
yeah,
you heartless monster.
I think now being a parent, I get it because like. I mean, it's obviously different reasons, but like you get so frustrated, you're just like, you like scream back, and you're like, I don't know, you're screaming, I'm screaming, and you know,
I do that with all my kids all the time. I won't cry just like you. I feel like an idiot.
Reminds me of the scene in Silence of the Lambs where Buffalo Bill is imitating the girl screaming that he's holding captive.
Yeah. That's exactly what.
That's being a parent right there in a little nutshell.
Yeah. Cool, because like the High Evolutionary, isn't he like doing like a voice memo or some shit or on the phone with somebody? So like
he's trying to talk to somebody, and he's like, "All right, shut up!"
And your kid's screaming in the background. You're like, And then it's like, what's the speaking of Adam Sandler with where he's the dad? I forgot what it's called. The
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah, where he goes, all right already. It's like,
knock it off.
Yeah. I mean, that was basically the same. Yeah, but for me, it wasn't funny. It was definitely like super sad because you're like, oh, this guy's a dick. Like he just killed his best friend, and now he's like making fun of him, like, big crybaby. It's like, fuck you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only an animal, just like you. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it is funny that you found that funny, and then like, because I've been there where I'm the only person laughing in the theater. And I was like, what? like no one else, just me. Okay, so I've been there. I speculate we should see a King variant on Earth who's a normal guy with no knowledge of who he's meant to be and judged by half of the heroes. That'd be cool. While the rest defend him as he hasn't done anything. Minority Report type of style. Getting in trouble before you do anything bad, but you know you're going to do something bad. So, yeah.
Let's kill the kid before he becomes a problem.
Yeah. Well, what was that? You go back in time and kill baby Hitler.
Exactly like.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle. Terrible.
So. Karate Kid 3 is where Kreese fakes his death, tries to hire Terry Silver and Matt Barnes to torture and attempt to kill Daniel until he signs a contract to fight in the tournament.
Yeah, that does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kreese is always going through crazy lengths.
Yeah. Wait, so which one? What does he go back to Japan? Is that
2 or 4? That's 4.
I remember.
Wasn't that 2? Where they went to Japan?
Man.
I can't quite.
Is it 2? I always thought. I see. He's saying this is 3. I thought this was 2. Man, it's been so long. I completely forgot because I thought 2 was when Terry Silver comes into the picture with Mike Barnes, and then 3 was with Chosen, but it could be the other way around. Like I said, it's been a long time since I watched all 3 or any of the 3.
You're right. 3 is the one with Terry Silver and Mike Barnes and Creasy, and 2 is when he goes okay.
Oh, see, I like number 3 then more than number 2 because I like that whole that Crease is just fucking insane. It's not even a bad guy; he is insane. And then Terry Silver is just as crazy as him. You know, I like number 3. Number 2, I didn't care for. Yeah, you go back to Japan. I'm like, it's kind of cool, but I was like, it's just a copy and paste of number 1. That's how I always felt. It was too much of the same. 2 is Japan with Glory of Love. 4 is Hilary Swank versus Michael Ironside's Rapey High School Commandos.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the deal with those guys?
That's right.
Remember them like bungee jumping from the gymnasium roof during prom in that movie?
I don't remember that. I don't even think I've seen all of it.
I remember.
Yeah, it was such a yeah.
With Arnold documentary coming out, here's Arnold Schwarzenegger question: what is your favorite Arnold movie aside from T2?
If I get to the choppers,
that's a good one. Jingle All the Way. I watched Jingle All the Way so much when I was a kid. It was such a great. Sinbad was in it, and it was just like it was so real because I think Furby was out that year. I think or whatever toy of the year was out, and people were losing their minds in the real world. Jingle All the Way was a lot of fun.
Probably like Tickle Me Elmo or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, True Lies.
True Lies is good.
I gotta pull up his.
True Lies that was a really good one. I'm thinking, what's the one? When Mars.
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah.
Or
Predator,
Twins.
Commando, True Light, Twins. Twins was good. Kindergarten Cop was really
I
good
love
too.
Kindergarten Cop, man. I love Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah. Total Recall was good. Conan, the one that started it all for him. That was a good one. Another Terminator. Escape Plan. That wasn't that great. That was okay. Last Action Hero. Man.
Awesome.
That one was so good.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh fuck! I watched Last Action Hero so many times. Make it a little bigger. Jingle All the Way was really good too. Oh yeah, he was in the Expendables.
He's definitely Expendables.
Yeah.
My favorite Predator. Oh shoot! I was getting ready to say Total Recall or True Lies. Man, I don't know. Twins are great. Kindergarten Cop is still good. I watched it like the other day.
Yeah. That was really good. I think mine would have to be Jingle All the Way and Last Action Hero. I don't know which one I like more, but those two. If it's not T2.
All right, what's yours, Brandon?
Did I say? I'm going with another one other than True Lies.
True Lies, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what you did say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, True Lies was awesome.
Hero was awesome too. I love that one.
Yeah,
I'm going Kindergarten Cop and Twins.
Twins, yeah. I can see them doing a Twins remake. I think it'd be kind of interesting. But maybe not, because then you're just gonna have all these people like, oh, it's so woke. So.
Probably. Well, yeah. Well, you know what?
A dude is getting pregnant, so like, or not twins. Oh, what's that one?
Junior.
Where he gets pregnant? Junior. Oh shit! Is it not on this list?
Because twins, Danny DeVito. That's all.
Twins.
Tonight
They're doing triplets,
bro. Tonight is your night, bro.
Yeah. Is Junior not on here? I don't see Junior on here. Yeah. Oh shit.
All right, so here's Travis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Predator, Jingle All the Way, Last Action Kill Hero. I have a soft spot for End of Days too. Yeah.
It was all good, man. He made. Damn, man. I didn't realize, like, you always forget, like, how big some of these people are. Like, yeah, he was big, but fuck, he made great movies.
He was every action movie was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the Batman and Robin, so they're not all bangers, but
but you always remember Freeze.
Yeah.
you remember the ice puns, you know?
Oh, that was so bad. I know he's a supporting role, but I enjoyed him in the Expendables movies. Yeah. Expendables was just good. Yeah, there you go. Before it said End of Days was great.
It was.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But Total Recall is so good, guys. You just don't understand how good Total Recall was. In 1990, oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, Junior was there. I missed him. Yeah, Hercules in New York. I forgot about that. I think that was his first one, wasn't it? The Hercules in New York. It says 1969.
Conan wasn't his first one.
That's what I always thought. Conan was his first one
because he didn't.
This one says 69.
Wow, 69. Shit.
Or 1970. It was released.
I didn't know he even knew how to speak English.
He might not have. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, he made his film debut. Was it?
Hercules.
Yeah. He's made some good stuff, which is interesting. All right, so we got to watch a couple more for sure. We need to get into. There's one, and if you guys don't want to watch it, we don't have to, or we save it for another day. It's called Flamin' Hot, and it is based on the true story of how Cheetos got the Flaming Hot chips done. You know, it looks good. I think it's gonna be like a Hulu Disney Plus straight to streaming kind of thing. But it looked pretty good. I was like, okay, just inspirational kind of thing.
You watch that. Yeah. Let me watch Meg 2.
Eva Longoria directed it, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is like about like a Hispanic man, you know, and how he used like his son likes hot shit, and like especially in like Hispanic culture, you know, they put fucking tahini and like, everything.
Mangoes. Damn it.
You don't ruin mangoes. Yeah.
Ruin mangoes. God. Mangoes is God's gift to us. I mean, you guys put hot shit on it. Piss me off.
I mean, Erica might come running down here. Like,
I know. I believe it.
Like, what? Yeah. So, yeah, but it's like hot in a good way.
No. Hold on. Just give me this one.
You know, hey, go ahead.
Look, candy is not meant to be hot. Doesn't make any sense why you give me this sweet stuff and you got to put chili powder all over it and then say, hey, Brian, try it. Hey, Brian, try it. Come on, man. I'm black. Stop doing that to me. Stop doing this to your black friends. Your black friends don't appreciate you giving me candy and putting flaming hot stuff on it. I don't need chili powder on my candy. Stop doing it. That's to all my Mexican friends. Damn it.
And what Brian always says, that is the opinion for just Brian. It is not the opinion of because I know too many people that love everything like, you know, like where's the tahini? Throw the tahini on there.
Mexican.
Puerto Rican.
It doesn't count.
I was like,
I'll give you a black friend. Hey, Brian, try this out. No more. I ain't doing it no more. I learned my lesson. Damn it.
Yeah. See, now I need to clip this so we can put it when we actually do the review of it eventually. Real quick, we'll watch Meg 2 next. You have your best sequels like T2, Godfather 2, Empire. What's the instance where you like a different sequel more than the installment everyone loves? Return of the Jedi over Empire for me.
Really? I like Empire Strike Back more than Return of the Jedi. Okay.
Yeah, but Empire is considered the best, Star Wars movie, but a lot of people do like Return.
Yeah, but Empire Strikes Back is when you get Luke.
Yeah,
I am your father.
Yeah. It ends on the bad note.
So good, so good.
I don't know. I gotta think about that one. A sequel that, yeah, I gotta think about that one. Travis hitting all the hard questions today.
That was a good question, though. I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that too.
Yeah, because T2 was cool. I don't know. I still like. Man, I don't know.
No,
T2 was good.
T2 was great.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of number one, but I'm like, no, T2 was better than one. Wow, I would have to look at some of these sequels.
Because you want Arnold to be the hero. That's why.
Yeah. At that point, yeah, he was past being the bad guy. So yeah, I'll get back to that one. One more. Save that one. Hercules in New York was for some. Yeah. Tell me if you guys agree, disagree. T2 is the best action movie ever. Ooh. One of them, yeah. It's up there.
It's in the Mount Rushmore of action films. It's there.
Yeah.
T2 is on the Mount Rushmore of action films.
Yeah. Because it changed.
Things that look better. There are things that look better, but T2 was just when it first came out, we were like, what the hell? It's like one of those things that changed the way movies were made.
Yeah.
Like The Matrix 1 changed the way we saw movies. Like there's things like our Rocks in Water that changed the way the flow of the river. Those are movies that changed the flow of the river.
Yeah.
T2 changed the way we saw action movies.
Yeah, it's up there. It's in the top. It's in the conversation, for sure. But I would also put Matrix in that conversation.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, yeah. Matrix to me was it changed the way I even enjoyed movies.
Watching, yeah. So as a kid, hot fries were the best.
Those I don't mind flaming hots. I don't mind hot fries because those things are supposed to be hot. Stop giving me candy, pretending it's sweet, and then putting chili powder on it. Damn it!
So you don't like some elotes? You throw the mayo with some.
No.
Or cheese. Well, it's mayo and cheese, and then.
Elotes is corn. So
it's corn with the mayo and then with the
different.
cheese. But you could throw. Then once they give it to you, you throw on the chili powder and.
I don't mind it because it's Mexican corn. That's different. I can put it on a corn cob. I can eat that. But now, don't give me a mango and then me thinking about the sweetness of it and put all the. I know people love it, and it pisses me off to no end. Yeah. To no end. Give me the mango. If you don't want the mango, don't take it. Don't be trying to mess it up. Just give it to me.
Flavor.
No. Sweet doesn't need spicy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Go have to go number 2 on yourself. Like, damn it. That's terrible.
Oh man, this is a whole nother
oh my God.
We need a whole episode. Yeah, we need a whole episode of like Brian hot takes and scratch out hot. It's like not too hot.
Not too hot, man. That's too much, man. I'll tell you about all this hotness.
Yeah,
it's okay on wings. It's okay on fries. It's okay on chips. Stop tipping on my mangoes and definitely not my damn candy. Not my candy.
Like, well, there you go. Hot tamales. I like hot tamales. I can't eat a whole box.
I think they're okay. Yeah,
I don't like the flavor.
But cinnamon flavor. If you don't like cinnamon flavor, then yeah, I like cinnamon flavor, but it's also limited. Like I can't throw back a whole box of hot tamales. Like I can probably throw a whole box of like M&Ms, like without even trying. But hot tamales, like halfway through, I'm like, okay, I need to stop.
It's because sweet and salty goes okay, but sweet and spicy only lasts for like 5 minutes. You don't need it. I don't need everything to be sweet and spicy. Everything. No, not. It's sugar. Give me sugar. Don't be putting some chili powder on it. Like, hey, watch this. I'm going. You know what? Makes me mad all over again.
Oh yeah. Karate Kid 3 is better than 2. Really?
Yeah. We're still on the topic of Karate Kid.
Yeah, we're going. He's bouncing around everywhere. Daniel Goes provides a lot of important character depths later on. Yeah.
I agree.
And,
With
what do you guys have the Rambo movies?
I love all of them.
Yeah, those newer ones that came out were really good. I did not expect them to be that good. Where he's like in the middle of the jungle and like people you bring him into as a tour guide, and he just fucking just that was like I'm like okay, this movie should not be this good. But yeah, Rambo's awesome. All right, let's watch. Sorry, my cat's sitting on the keyboard. Let's watch this Meg trailer.
Yes, I want to see someone get kicked, a shark get kicked in the face.
Let's a shark kick somebody in the face.
Then I'll be like, touche, you won.
All right. All right, so we're gonna watch the Meg 2 The Trench official trailer. Bring it up. There we go. Change it there. All right, at the end like that.
Yeah,
what?
When they showed when they did the trailer for the first Meg, they did a similar thing with the logo with like the Meg like kind of like rising out of the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Jason Statham versus the Meg and dinosaurs.
I was like, so
civilization. So
the Tyrannosaurus Rex can't beat the Meg, but Jason Statham could kick him in the face. What the what?
I thought that was hilarious. It was like you see a T-Rex and it goes to Statham. Is like, but he's no match for Statham. T-Rex, dude, what?
The girl on the phone was the most hilarious thing.
Yeah,
I want to see her just vlogging, and then next thing you know, hey, look at me.
That was. Well, then it's always like, oh, this is whatever proof, and then obviously. So stupid.
I need that in my life.
Gotcha.
Oh man, I think the paddle boats was pretty good though. The paddle boat one, something on it.
I was like, how is that going to beat the Meg? I don't understand. Like, I'm going to stab him.
Well, it looked like something was on it, so I wonder it might be like an explosion. You know, you got to go Jaws, the Jaws route, blow it up somehow.
So Meg couldn't open up his mouth more to swallow Jason Statham. That's just impossible.
He'll kick the back of his throat and pop back up. It's like some soup. I mean, that's what's gonna happen in Meg 3. Like, they're gonna go like Pinocchio, right? Like he gets swallowed and then comes out of a gill or something like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I love how hokey and tongue in cheek the trailer is. You know, the Meg movies know exactly what they are. So I'm I'm just here to watch Jason Statham fight dinosaurs, man.
Yeah, at this point,
DJ said in the first Meg, I can't swim. So why does he keep on going into the ocean? And now you're gonna go all the way to the depth of the ocean, like all the way to the bottom.
Yeah,
you can't swim. Why are you out there? You're the wrong person. You chose the wrong career. I don't understand.
By the way, I'll always know him as Radon from Blue Mountain State.
Oh yeah,
H. Kennedy. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, like this. Some of these scenes, like this is gonna be. Oh my god,
that's nightmare fuel right there. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think he's all like beat up, like he's missing part of his lip over here, and all the scratches. I'm like,
what did that?
Yeah, what did that to him? But it's like he's just missing part of his lip. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. Oh my god, this.
He said that was my wife. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh man. The first one, I didn't like the first one. I thought it was a little
too hokey.
It was too hokey, but it was taking itself serious, and it was hokey. This one looks hokey, and they know it, and like what Brandon said, they're going into it, which
they're really
I'm okay with that.
I thought the first one kind of embraced its own hokiness too. Maybe that's just how I looked at it.
Me too. I thought it was fine.
I got to watch it again. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Will you go to the theater and see it?
I will go to the theater and see it. Yes,
I might.
August 4th.
Especially if nothing else is out. Why not?
Well, I like seeing movies like this with big crowds, so we could kind of laugh and have fun along with it. That's why I like seeing Snakes on a Plane in the theater years back.
That's awesome.
When it knows what it is, it embraces its own absurdity. That's a big draw for me. I think everyone's in on the joke, or in on the cheesiness.
Yeah.
Know what you are and just go for it. Sometimes that works.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. If nothing else is going on, I might watch it. But right now, at this time, I'm one movie a weekend kind of availability. So if there's something else that's coming out, this might have to go on the back burner. But I don't know.
I'd rather watch
anything else.
than Oppenheimer. So you go see Oppenheimer, I'll go Meg 2. The Trench.
Yeah.
Forget both. I'm going to see Barbie first.
Oh yeah, no. Barbie's happening that weekend.
Over. Yeah. If that's a whole nother. If Barbie wins that weekend over Oppenheimer, my God, will Nolan just be done making movies? He goes, and I quit, and we're done. So we're like,
you shouldn't have wanted to get Mattel, dude. That's your fault. You should have known better.
Yeah. Oh man, but anything else with this one?
Awesomeness.
Yeah, it is a great trailer. It was super goofy, super awesome. That's it. Meg 2, The Trench with Jason Statham. But leave a comment, let us know what you think about it. Let us know if you're gonna go see it.
Guys, did anyone else think of Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea when he's talking about the shark ate me? The shark ate me, and that's what the dinosaur was just thinking. I can't believe the shark ate me. I can't wait to hear what other people think about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Leave a comment, let us know. If you're watching live, stick around. We're gonna probably hang out for a little bit longer. If you're watching on replay, appreciate you guys clicking the video, but hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down there, and join the Spoiler Kings channel. We're live every Monday and Thursday, and we're doing our giveaway once we hit 1,000, so you do not want to miss that. So make sure you're a subscriber, and please share any of the videos, any of the reactions, and stuff like that. But cool. But we are gonna move on to our next topic. All right. I saw your message. You out of here.
I want to go to sleep. I'm starting to fall asleep right now. I've been so, just kind of like on and off sleep deprived during this week, so I'm gonna head out and get to bed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. We might. I call it. Sorry, 11:30.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We started a little later, but
it's good.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Okay.
Cool.
All right. See you, man.
We'll see you later.
It was fun. I'll talk to you guys later.
Cool.
All right. Peace.
Later. Then we'll probably unless you want to watch something else, but we can call it.
Yeah, we can call it, and then let's finish up these comments.
Oh yeah. What else we get? I know I skipped over a few. I said I haven't seen the first Meg movie, but I will watch it. Love Jason Statham. Yeah, he does some good stuff, man. He's pretty fun, and I like it. Like sometimes he doesn't take himself too serious, like certain movies. Like he knew Hobbs and Shaw was going to be a goofy kind of action movie, and I think he played into it.
And he made it. He made it better because it wouldn't work with with The Rock. But having Jason Statham there just made it that awesome.
Yeah. I just like how he really thinks like he could match like The Rock. If The Rock went full like murder mode like they did in that movie, and they're like killing each other one for one, with the bad guys, it's like, No, dude, The Rock is going to literally crush people.
Exactly.
But like, you could try. You could try to do as good as him, but
the only way you could do as good as him is in the Audi. Get you the transporter. That's the only way that works.
Yeah. But yeah, Hobbs and Shaw was pretty fun. What we got? I'm involved in this new season of Rick and Morty.
It's already started? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
We'll see.
Watch it. I didn't hate it. But I got some feelings. Well, I don't want to ruin it because I don't know if it was this season or if the season before, but they do something and
you're totally against it. Like, this is stupid.
No, it's so fucked up.
Oh, okay.
It's so fucked up. Or part of you're like, no, don't do that. But then part of it is like, it's funny, Like, I'll tell you off stream what it is because it's fucking. And then I know they bring it up again in another season, but yeah. I think that first episode they make fun of Aquaman, like Nimbus or whatever his name is. He's like Aquaman, kind of character. Yeah. So it was good. But Kevin Day said Disney Plus and Hulu merged together at the end of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, really?
Yeah.
So is Disney Plus going to be live TV?
No, I think they said they're still gonna have Hulu there. So if you don't want to subscribe to Disney Plus, you can still go to Hulu. But I think a lot of their stuff is getting transferred over to Disney, as far as I know. I think, but they're gonna spend about $10 billion.
Wow!
Because at the end of the year, so I think in January, Disney owns 2/3 of Hulu, and Comcast owns the other third.
Yep.
So at the end in January, one has to buy out the other. Like, that's just in the contract or rules or whatever the hell that happened. So either Comcast is going to have to drop like 20 billion, which I don't have. I don't think they don't have, or Disney's going to have to drop about 10 billion. Which is still a shit ton of money, but then they would fully own Hulu, and then they could do whatever. But
they could do it.
Yeah.
Disney could afford it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I feel about Disney Plus having like non-Disney stuff on it, and especially like bad stuff, like Sons of Anarchy. I heard like that. Love Sons of Anarchy, but I don't want that on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to be on Disney Plus because so many kids have that on their iPads on by themselves already. You don't need that there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't mind having Hulu be the non-Disney stuff, or you can go non-kid friendly, but like, I mean, there's stuff that is like that shouldn't be on Disney.
Some stuff should be separate from. Yeah.
And I was
I don't need Dave. I don't need Dave on Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly. So put that on Hulu and leave live TV, like you said, because you use that, right?
Yeah, I use it for live TV all the time. I was actually watching the game earlier.
Nice, nice. So, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting going into the end of the year, seeing what's going on. Because then basically they already said like they're buying out Comcast, like they're merging it and putting stuff on theirs. They're canceling other stuff that you're not going to see, and so it's like you wouldn't make plans without having the idea of
you're going to purchase it at the end.
Yeah. They do something effed up every season. Nimbus was last season, not this new one. Okay. Yeah. So then
it just came out. I thought it just came out today.
No, the new season?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Because that would be season 6. I don't think so.
Yeah, this is season 6. Season 6.
Yeah, season 7. Yeah, there's no return. There's no date yet. That was March 1st.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Season 6. Yeah, I saw season 6.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because there's let me bring up this That one's good. That one's. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, season 7 hasn't come out yet.
No. That one. What does that one start off with? Oh, the Solar Ricks. Yeah. Oh, the Die Hard one. Oh, that was a great episode. the fucking yeah. So I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin it if you haven't seen it. But
yeah, so season 6 just hit HBO Max today.
Yeah, freaking cat. So, my God, he's literally crawling in my. What the hell, man?
He just wants to be part of you.
I guess so. He's like literally like here, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I got a baby, and then I got an old man baby here. So, but
so, best drama series could win The Last of Us. Who will Succession?
Last of Us will Succession.
Yeah.
I think Succession probably.
I've heard Succession this season wasn't as good, so I'm gonna go Last of Us.
Yeah, but I think the whole series as a whole, people love that one, that show.
Yeah, people still watch it. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. I think this is the last season too for that one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, I said best comedy series could win Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, I think
will win Ted Lasso. Abbott Elementary School will win Ted Lasso. I mean, people are losing their minds right now. Like, I can't go on Twitter without like a reference or something. I'm like, I haven't seen any of Ted Lasso yet. I know my sister watches it and she loves it, which I was like, wow, really? Like, sports show. Yes, but she likes it.
It says so. Succession won last year, and said it is the front runner to win again. Yeah.
It's one of those things that is too big. No matter even if it's somewhat bad, it's still good. But Abbott Elementary is good. I haven't watched all of it. I need to kind of get caught up on it. But I saw a few episodes. It was great.
It's fun. It's not. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's just a fun thing to watch. So
yeah. And then Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is, like I said, everyone's freaking loving it right now. So, but cool. Anything else, man? There's a few other ones I wanted to get into, but watch them later.
You got time.
Yeah. I figured not much is going on right now, unless we want to talk about Guardians again. But I want to save that for when we do something with Brandon, because I know Brandon wants to give his thoughts. So
we could do that sometime this weekend. We're gonna do our release this weekend, so we got some time. We got some things to do.
Yeah. It's also Mother's Day.
And Mother's Day, exactly.
Yeah. So maybe Saturday night we'll do something, have that come out. But yeah, man. Yeah, I figure I want it to be a little bit a shorter show. So 2 hours I think is good.
That sounds good to me. 11:30, we do this.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, go to bed earlier. But cool. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Kevin Davis coming in. Brandon Davis, what's up? Coming in. View with Drew, Travis Mitchell, Anzo from Bigger Ford Entertainment. Who else we got? I know we had Derpy coming in saying hello. Perp coming in. Cineview. Cineview, he got his thing coming out tomorrow, his review. So
don't forget about Tony.
He just comes in here, cracks some jokes, and it's funny. Yeah, Tony. So I think that's about it. So I appreciate everyone. Hopefully, eventually, we can get back to starting at 8 o'clock. Hopefully.
I'm here, so whenever, I'll be there, guys.
Yeah. My God, this cat. He's like, I don't know. I don't know what his problem is, man.
Go give your baby some time.
I know. So, all right, but cool. Appreciate everyone. Make sure you guys share some videos. Appreciate it. We're we're trying to get to 1,000. So I think we're at 873.
873 right now. Yeah.
So, but cool. Let's get out of here, man. It's been a long day, but appreciate everybody. We will see you guys on Monday. Later.
Thanks, guys. See ya.